Hi folks, this is Donnie D. Giving you a shot of the reticle of a new scope that I recently purchased and installed on my Savage Model 11 BT and 223. Had been wanting this rifle actually comes with a scope already installed on it, a Bushnell 4 to 12 by 40. Nice little scope, no problems with it at all. It's just that it didn't have some of the features that I wanted on a scope for this rifle, one being a mil-dot reticle like I just showed you. So the scope, once I did a little shopping around, the scope I decided on is this one. It is a Sightmark Triple Duty Series 6 to 25 by 56. Really nice scope. I've had an opportunity to run several hundred rounds through this rifle with this scope on it, and I'm very happy with it. Extremely pleased with it. It's holding zero beautifully. Very accurate. I couldn't ask for more. Awful lot of scope for the money, if you ask me. This scope retails, I believe it is, for something around $415. I got it from Sportsman's Guide, and with my discounts that I have with them and a free shipping coupon I had, I got it shipped to me for, I believe it was $297, $298, just under $300. Really nice scope. Let me start at the front, and I'll go through it real quick and show you the basic features of the scope. Of course, it has fully multi-coated optics. Very clear. It has of course, it's a 56 millimeter objective lens. Comes with the two lens covers you see. Both of them are removable. Just pull them straight off. Also, there is for about $20, there's a sun shield or sunshade tube that's available for this scope. Good thing about it is you can take this off and use it up on the front of the sun shield, so you can use your lens covers either with or without the sun shield. Another nice feature of this scope is it is built around a 35 millimeter tube, which I believe should make it a bit more rugged, a little bit more durable than some other scopes I could have bought. Also, it should help with light gathering. Another great thing I really like about it are these turrets, the windage and elevation turrets. They're both lockable. They have locking knobs on both of them, and they're both zero resettable, which is really, really nice, especially if you do any target shooting, and that's basically what I use this rifle for. And I like the feel of them. They have really nice, distinct, audible clicks, quarter-inch MOA clicks. Moving on back to the power adjustment ring. It's really nice, and it's firm, but it's nice and smooth, easy to operate. Feels real good. Again, with the removable lens covers. Under this one is a quick set, or yeah, I guess you call it a quick set or a quick adjust ring for the diopter adjustment. Really easy to do. Also, it has a illuminated reticle, both red and green, with 5 different illumination brightness settings for each color. Also, it has a side objective focus or parallax focus from 10 yards up to 500 on out to infinity. Really easy and nice to use. I've got a couple other scopes, 2 or 3 other scopes actually, that have front objective parallax adjustment, but it's done up here on the ring. This is a little bit easier on my hands and all like that. It's a little bit easier to get to, a little bit easier to adjust while you're still looking through the scope. Don't know what this scope weighs. It's got some fair amount of weight to it because it's a good size scope, but that's okay because this gun is about a 9.5 pound rifle anyway. It's a varminting, also I guess you call it a target rifle anyway. Been real happy with the rifle. I'm going to shoot it a bit more before I come back and give you a review on it. But I've been really happy with this scope. It just, I don't see how you can beat it for the money. It also comes with these rings, 35 millimeter mounting rings. No problem with them. They seem to be pretty decent rings. Only problem is they're kind of high. As you can see, the front of my scope is probably could be dropped down about 3/8 of an inch, and I probably will eventually do that by getting some new rings that are, these are about like medium height rings, I would say, maybe high rings, I'm not sure. But if I get the low rings, it should drop this down right where I need it. Only problem is they're a little bit pricey. To get decent rings for a 35mm tube, they're a little bit harder to find than the 1" and the 30mm rings, and probably about the minimum I could get by with for a decent set of rings. I find some that are in the $35 range, but I'm going to stay away from those. I'm going to try to get some decent ones, and a decent set of rings for this scope will run you about 150 bucks. So don't have the cash right now, but I will a little bit later, and I'll get me some. Good thing about it is I also recently installed this Kydex adjustable cheek rest, so no matter what I do with the scope, whether I leave it like it is or whether I drop it down a bit, I can easily adjust my cheek weld with this cheek riser kit that I installed. But anyway, I just want to give you a kind of a quick look at this scope. Anybody that may be interested in a scope for one of your rifles, you may want to take a look at this one, the Sightmark Triple Duty 6-25 by 56. A really nice scope for the money. I'm really happy with it, and I highly recommend it. But for now, this is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.